Ciao, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome here. If you're returning, thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone's likes, comments, subscribes, shares. As always, it helps get the message out to more people who might need it, other than just you or me or whoever. So I know for a while, guys, I haven't done any of the birthday reads, and I've been being channeled that I need to do the birthday reads or the monthly horoscopes. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna make these really quick and sweet, even though I don't like cutting off messages. I'm gonna start with the Tauruses because happy birthday, Tauruses. All right, you ready? Okay, so let me first state this is a general read. So for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, take what resonates, leave what don't. If it doesn't resonate for you, maybe it's not for you, okay? Remember, check your sun, moon, rising, okay? Check your other signs, maybe something has a different message or resonates more for you. I'm just tuning in to general collective energy, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Creators, angels, true information for Tauruses. For our Tauruses. Woo! Also, if you do want to go a little bit deeper, I do offer private readings. Send me an email, all right? And for Taurus's birthday month, you get a special deal on your birthday reads. Okay. Thank you. Tauruses. Verification for my Tauruses. Okay. It's telling me I need one more. Thank you. There we go. And one more. Okay. You guys must be feeling a little bit emotional, huh? Okay. So the first card, I want to be a queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So 33, that is a master number, okay? You can also break down 33, it can be a 6, it can be about receiving, okay? We have the Page of Coins. So to me, this is a new offering, and this could be, I want to say this, I'm feeling it's a new job. A new job, something that's going to make you financially stable, something that you're gonna, I think, really dig. The look on her face makes me feel that way. And the Page of Coins, the pages are all about offering or bringing something. Coins or discs is all about like wealth, monetary things, right? Such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. So this might have been like a really interesting time for you, Tauruses. Definitely since we've been back in Taurus season, since we've come back, a lot of grounding has come back into play. And I have noticed a lot of the Tauruses kind of being in a happier state. I mean, everybody's always in a happier state when we're in our own element, right? So with this grounding, returning to reality, coming home, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this has been a long journey for you guys, okay? Whether it's just been this whole inside thing, it's been a long journey. Whatever this is. I want to say this is like an old path, like what you've been doing for work, what you've been doing as a job, something like this is really what I'm getting. And you're kind of done fighting with things. You're kind of ready for something new to come in. And that's 45, so that would be a 9. So that would really be about completion of a cycle. And then we have the 9 of Wands, so again, that's 9. So it's a completion, like you're ready to complete. You're ready for this thing to end so you can begin again, okay? This new thing, right? And then we have painting the roses red, covering up errors. And again, 27 equals a 9, okay? So yeah, maybe in the past you've just been covering things up. Maybe you've been just being agreeable or letting things kind of go to the wayside a little bit. That's just what I'm getting channeled. And you're kind of over it. You're kind of just like over it. Like I noticed that especially with the Scorpio full moon coming in, people are really becoming like fed up of like just like being agreeable, you know, like, I mean, it's okay to be a people person. It's okay to do your job, like, and to be a people pleaser, you know. Tauruses are very good at that, but you can only do it for so long before you can only just like cover up the bullshit. And whether it's someone else's bullshit or your own, you've reached that point and you're reaching that point and you're ready for a new beginning. So again, the 27 is a 9, and then we have the Fool on top of this. Okay, so the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. It's about starting anew. It's about this new beginning. The Fool is 0, so it's really like coming to the completion of the cycle, creating a new cycle, a new something that's going on, right? Jumping for it. And then we have all in the golden afternoon. So 1, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. So whatever this is, like, whatever you've been thinking about, you know, this declaring freedom, this passing a test, like stating your sovereignty, you know, whatever this first card was with the page of coins. It's definitely been on your mind and you've been thinking about other things you can do, like a new way of doing things, and a new job, a new vocation, a new something, you know. Yeah, all on the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination. So, and this is a 1, so she's a 1. So 1 is really about new beginnings. So the Fool is the 0 and this one is the 1. So again, starting fresh. And then we have the Queen of Cups, okay? So the Queen of Cups is really about kind of peering into the future, right? She's holding her cup, she's kind of peering into it, right? And maybe this is something that's been going on since March. Maybe this is something since the quarantine has been happening. You've been sitting back kind of thinking about it, right? Like how am I gonna get through this, right? The Queen of Cups can be 2 ways. She can either be unstable emotionally, or she can be stable emotionally. She can be stable with her emotions. She can know how she's making people feel and what's going on. What I'm really feeling from you Tauruses right now is that you have a lot more emotional stability than you normally do, or than you have previously. And this is something that you've been considering or thinking about for a while. So let's just get a couple conclusions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Tell us what I need to know. Okay. All right. Yeah, wow, interesting. Okay. So the order that these came out, put them like this. So the first one that came out is, we have the Prince of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Swords. So the princes are like rushing in to do something, to to fight, you know. And same with the knights. The knights are really coming in. So it's about coming in quick. Swords are about, words are actions, okay? So what I'm really feeling here is there was two people involved. You might be one, there might be somebody else. It might be you and 2 other people, I'm not sure. You know, something was said or some type of action was taken, okay? Some type of action was taken. And this could be back in March, I'm really feeling like, okay? And from whatever this action was taken, right, these words that were used, it provokes some type of action to be taken, right? The Knight of Swords. He's now coming in hot, like rushing in, like, I know what I want, I gotta say something, da-da-da-da. Like, he might not always think before he speaks, okay? But it's definitely taking action, right? And what came out of this, was the ending of Swords, right? We have death. So the ending of something is what came out. Something had to end, okay? Maybe there were some harsh words, maybe there isn't. Maybe you're still speaking harsh words back and forth with this person. It needs to come to an end, okay? That needs to come to an end. It's time to let it go. Now is a great time. We're getting ready for the Scorpio full moon. It's awesome time to do this, okay? It's awesome time. Death is a part of Scorpio, death and rebirth. So it's time to end this so you can start something new. What comes after that? This is all about 13, okay? So this would be a 4. So this would be forward motion. This would be forward movement, okay? Ending for a beginning. What comes after that? 10, wealth, okay? Your wealth is coming in. Your abundance is coming in. You're getting the 10 of coins. So you're getting the things that you need back on track. You're really receiving this financial standing or monetary standing the way that you haven't had it previously. So you guys are actually looking in a really good space, to be honest. And then after that we have the 4 of Wands, which is a completion. So completion, which is really awesome, okay? 4, again, about forward movement, okay? About forward thinking, forward ideas, okay? The Wands are really about ideas, imagination, like these things that come about. And yeah, you really need to focus on what these ideas are that are stirring, or what these offerings that you've been kind of kicking around, or maybe somebody put out there on this table, you know, like, this one keeps speaking to me. I don't know if you can see it. If you look at her eyes, it's, I want to be a queen, you know? I want to receive what I want. Okay, you just have to start from the bottom, okay? You can't just get everything at once, you know? You have to let some of the old die. Okay, you have to cut out the way that you're speaking, the way that you're speaking to people, the way that you're speaking about what you need or what you want. Cut the shit. Cut it out. Let it go. Time for a new way of doing things. You want a different result, you're gonna have to have a different outcome or result. Means you have to go about it a different way. Cut the crap. Because that's where the wealth and the completion comes in. Okay, and keep your emotions steady. Keep your emotional state, especially about your creative spark, your imagination, your conception. Keep it where you need it to be, all right? Love you, Tauruses.